it's me. Welcome back to my channel, VSG and me. Your mileage may vary. I am Tracy, and hi, welcome back. So, a lot has happened since I posted my last video. Those of you that actually watched it, thanks for that. And I've done a lot of thinking, a lot of shopping, had a lot of time to go through things. First off, I finished all of my requirements for my insurance. So I did my nutrition, I did my online courses, I did all of my pre-work, like my endoscopy and everything else, and my paperwork got submitted off to my insurance company. So it got submitted on, I think, Monday morning, and I think it was Tuesday, I was stalking TRICARE's website. I checked it at 8:15, not even awake, and it still said in process. And because I'm neurotic, I checked it at 8:30, and at that point it said approved. So I was super excited. I was kind of freaking out. And then I had to go about my day and not panic and wait for the doctor's office to call me, which was almost impossible. They didn't actually call me until the following day, which was frustrating, and then they ended up calling me back again to give me a surgery date. So I have a date. It's official, and that date is going to be April 5th. That is just over 2 weeks away, almost 3. I'm kind of freaking out. Not a lot, but a little. So I had my pre-op with the doctor's office today, and had to drive downtown. Oh my god, awful, awful Houston. I hate it. And parking was abysmal because, you know, it's spring break and it's the rodeo here in Houston, and it's also, Thursdays is also free museum day in Houston. So all the museums are free, the zoo is free after a certain time, all of those things, and so it was packed. It was unbelievably packed. Parking was impossible and just a nightmare. But I made it on time. So just as a reminder, I am using Dr. Terry Scarborough with Texas Laparoscopic Consultants in Houston, Texas. I was just about to post what hospital I'm having my surgery at, but then I got a lecture from my other half on that there are crazy people on the internet, so I will probably post all of that information afterwards. Either way, so that's what's going on. So learned some really interesting things today about the pre-op and post-op stuff that I didn't know about. They already gave me my prescriptions for my medications, so that's going to be handled nicely. And so in addition to pain meds, they gave me a prescription for Zofran, for nausea, and I'm sure some other stuff I don't remember right now. But we did do a couple of really cool things. Oh, B12. B12. They gave me a prescription for the B12 nasal, like weekly. Don't know if my insurance is going to cover that. If it doesn't, it's going to be really, really expensive, so I'll just take the regular over-the-counter. But one of the most interesting things they did today, and I have the paper here so I can talk about it, is talk about the pain control after my surgery. And I'd never heard about this before, but it's the On-Q Pain Buster. And I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it either. If you have, let me know. But it's apparently like a portable, like a little ball with like a IV catheter kind of, that will have a continuous drip of like one of the cane drugs, like Novocaine or lidocaine or whatever, that will be fed into one of my incisions, into that area, and I will have that in the hospital. Apparently it'll like be hooked onto me and travel with me, and that's supposed to kind of control my pain while I'm there, which sounds really cool. Kind of freaks me out thinking I'm gonna have like this little catheter tube in me. I was that person that never even got an epidural with my kids, so that all freaks me out. But I mean, when it's placed, I'll be out of it, so whatever, I'll deal with it. I'm really excited to see how this works though, so I'm gonna let you know. So they gave me this really cool little flyer. I may scan it and put like a copy of it in, so we'll see. So the other cool thing they did at the appointment today was this in-body test. So it was kind of like those scales you step on, or like the Higgy things at the grocery store, or the little body fat measurement things, except it just seemed like a lot more in-depth. I had to like stand on the little scale looking thing and hold these things with my arms out to the side, and you know, I think I made her a little uncomfortable when I was like, haha, this has to be a trick. Don't they know we're fat? Our arms always touch our sides. She didn't really laugh, but I thought it was funny. Anyway, so it gives you this body composition analysis and your muscle fat analysis and your obesity analysis. What I did find out of all of this is that I have a really nice amount of muscle mass. So I'm actually above average on that, which is cool. Had more muscle mass than I thought I might. Kind of tells me I'm fat, so kind of know that. I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't. But yeah. Oh, and it told me that all of my excess weight, which I already knew, is in my midsection, in my trunk. So I have little skinny chicken legs and a whole lot of weight in my trunk. It's about right. But I'm supposed to do it every 3 months or so for the first year. And so it can compare how much fat I'm losing, how much muscle I'm gaining or losing, and make sure everything looks good. The thing is it's going to cost me $25 every time I do it. So, but at least they warned me, and I'll pay it. I mean, it's kind of cool to see. So I can't wait for that. So, yeah, having some feels about food lately. I love food, that's the problem. And so I am dealing a lot with not even the thought that I'm not going to have it ever again, but I won't necessarily have it available to me when I want it. So I'm already bracing for mental hunger. But I think it'll be fine. I think I will get it in control. And it's going to suck. Speaking of sucking, yeah, so next Wednesday, it is Thursday. What day is it today? It's Thursday right now. So in less than a week, I start my liquid diet. I think that scares me more than anything. Oh my god. So I thought I would show you guys a couple of things that I bought to ease myself into it, help with the humdrum, oh my god, vanilla chocolate strawberry protein shake. Description of my liquid diet is basically 3 to 4 protein shakes a day and clear liquids the rest of the time. Clear liquids being chicken broth, uncaffeinated, uncarbonated drinks, sugar-free drinks, Jello, sugar-free Jello, sugar-free popsicles, anything sugar-free, content-free, anything. I don't even know how I'm going to do this yet, but I will. I'm going to try my hardest to not cheat on anything in any way, but I will totally fess up if I do. So, on to some of the stuff I bought. I'm going to show you guys what I got, tell you where I got it, all of those good things. Okay, so one of the first things I picked up, because I saw it at the grocery store, were these Folgers decaf coffee, instant coffee singles. There we go, that's better. And I'm excited about these. I've done it a couple times already. What I do is I take this and I take the little individual pack, and they kind of look like this, like the little Crystal Light packs or packs on the go or whatever, and I dump it in my protein shake. So I take my chocolate or my vanilla or whatever protein shake and open it up, stick it in, shake it up, and then I have a mocha protein shake, which changes the flavor because coffee will take care of any awful flavor you have. These have helped a lot. They're really good on the chocolate ones. They're pretty good on the vanilla. I really want the Premier Protein Caramel to come back on the shelves because I think that would be even better. So I'm hopeful for those. Those have been fun. On that same vein, I found at Tuesday morning, I believe, these Jordan's Skinny Syrups, 0 calories, 0 sugar. and they cost me $3.99. So they're really awesome. They have probably 8 to 12 flavors. Only got 2. I got the coconut, again, a flavor that will mask anything, as well as the English toffee. I figured these would both be good in chocolate or vanilla, either one. And if I get my hands on some kind of tropical flavored protein shake, I could throw in the coconut as well, which would be really good variety. On that same vein, I got this lovely, awesome water bottle, insulated carafe bottle, whatever you want to call it. Also at Tuesday morning, I left the lid in the kitchen, so I don't have it on there. But I'm gonna get funky with the Cricut and put some kind of inspirational bullshit on it, which I may get tired of and change up, but hey, I can because it'll be vinyl. My mother is being super cool, and I told her, you know, I need small forks, small spoons. So she's buying me, or bought me, and just is sending to me those little demi-toss spoons and forks, like little appetizer spoons and forks. So she's sending those out to me this week, and with that, I got these cute little bowls. Also, I really love Tuesday morning, like seriously, I can find anything there. So I thought these were really, really cute, but I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So of course, I got all of them. Let that focus in on the pattern on the inside. There you go. It's like some flowers and just like random patterns and colors and navy and gold and teal and pink, and it's just all kinds of pretty stuff. I figured if I can't have what everybody else is eating, at least I can eat them out of pretty stuff. So they're about this big. I feel like they're going to hold just about a cup, maybe a cup and a half of something at max. So I think these will be really good to monitor like my soups and my broths, and if I'm feeling fancy, whatever hot beverage I so feel like drinking. And then last but not least, I have been hearing everybody talk about the Nectar protein shakes, or the protein drinks actually. And so I got online and I started searching for who had the best price, and Amazon had the multi-packs and Bariatric Pal had the multi-packs. And I know my doctor's office sells some of them as well, in the bigger containers. But Bariatric Pal has them on sale right now. I think I paid $36 for all 17 flavors. And I drank the Peak Grapefruit this morning, and it was really good. I was surprised. It's a little thicker than a juice, but it mixed really well even though my water was ice cold, and it didn't have a funky aftertaste. I was so excited. There was no weird funky aftertaste, but again, grapefruit is a really strong flavor. So they're all in these little bitty packets. If you've never seen them, you can get them just like this, and they have 23 grams of protein, and they have 0 carbs and 0 sugar, and only 15 milligrams of sodium, which is awesome. So I'm really happy with this. There is unfortunately no fiber, so I will have to supplement with some kind of fiber, either mixed in with it or sometime through the day, because they want us to have, I want to say 5 grams of fiber in all of our protein drinks. So it's more like a juice, and it is whey based. So if you're vegetarian or vegan, sorry, not for you. But they come in flavors like roadside lemonade and fuzzy navel, and the one I'm really looking forward to, again with the coconut, is going to be the Caribbean Cooler. That one I might go ahead and try maybe someday this week. If I don't, just save it for the first day of my liquid diet. So those are going to be cool. I will probably post like a follow-up. I've been taking pictures of each package every morning to send to my mother. So I may make a video once I try all 17 flavors and kind of voice over each picture of it and tell you what I thought of them, because I am sending my mother a rundown. She's on a special diet as well and has to have lots of protein, so protein shakes are always a win. So everybody loves stats. I'm going to try to put it up, I don't know, maybe over here, maybe over there, or somewhere around here. But my starting weight, as a reminder, was 230 pounds. My current weight is 228.4 according to the InBody today. It was 228 on their 228.8 on their scale, but I'm going to go with the InBody because it's on paper in front of me, and so it's 228.4. That is a loss of like 2 pounds. So that's really cool. I have been slowing down what I'm eating and trying to cut back on some of the major stuff. I did kind of overdo it today. Had some Mexican food for lunch. Although I did have the lunch portion and it was all like, you know, sizzly plate meat and stuff. And then I totally went to Olive Garden for dinner. And that's probably what I'm taking in my lunch tomorrow. But on the bright side, I made that one portion last over 2 meals. So that is an improvement from where I used to be. Before, it would have completely disappeared. And I shared dessert, so I didn't even eat a whole dessert. But for me, pasta is a huge food that I really, really, really love. And I know that carbs is going to be one of those things that is not really going to be negotiable for a while. So, I went and I had some pasta, and I told it I loved it, and I told it I'd see it again someday, and moved on. So, I'm satisfied with that. I feel good about it. I will miss it, but I don't think I'm going to miss it too much. And so, yeah, that's my guilty confession for today. Maybe I'll find some kind of cool thing to put around here, make me look like I'm in a confessional or something. I don't know. Aside from that, I think that's it. Thank you guys for the few of you that have subscribed and are commenting and watching. And I appreciate your views. And I think my next video will probably be on the first day of my liquid diet. I'm going to try to at least take a few little selfie videos on my phone as I go through the day. Let you guys know how I'm feeling at any given moment. I may look a wreckin' some. I may look smoking hot because I'm at work in some. I mean, I always look smoking hot, but that's not the point. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes. It's scary. But until then, see you later.